Scientists say they now know what our oldest ancestor looked like, and it's something of a surprise.
It's just incredible. I can't believe I don't know about this story.
That's right, the first resident Britons were black.
10,000 years ago, Britons would have been black, according to groundbreaking
Aspects of his appearance. This is not what scientists expected to find.
It's not. This is what scientists used to think he looked like.
Cheddar Man has long been believed to be the oldest known complete skeleton from a time when humans came to live in Britain.
The most important Roman who actually ever came to Britain was the African emperor, Septimius Severus.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are you telling me there was an African emperor?
And he was one of the greatest Roman emperors.
Said that he fails to see London anymore as being an English city. So
do you agree with that, Mr. Roger?
Well, in parts of London I do, yes.
The first thing he does is build the walls of Roman London.
Wow.
So the city of London to this day is defined by the African emperor Septimius Severus. This is a man who's there all the time. He's right in front of us all the time in the British Museum, but nobody knows unless you dig into the story.
The fact that that history was hidden from me, it made me want to uncover that history. In fact, many of those Romans
From North Africa, a black man.
So no one would know that that was not a white man?
Absolutely. A warrior emperor from North Africa who stayed true to his own heritage.
This is just incredible.
Newly emerging evidence can bring us face to face with those first Black Britons.
It was clear that she was actually sub-Saharan African in origin.
So she's a Black Briton?
Yes.
It was very important for me to find evidence that there was such a history. It presents to us a very interesting picture of Roman Britain. Famous historian who said that Africans were here before the ancestors of the English.
I'm Anglo-Saxon.
Great.
But you will never be English. You are African Caribbean.
But why will I never be English?
What happens is, if you get too big a change in an area, you get resentment. You get resentment from the population that were there.
When I took a DNA test, I've got Scottish blood running through me with one of my ancestors. And
It shows that the history of Africans in Britain is not something that began after the Second World War, but is extremely long history.
Francis had a son called Isaac. Isaac had a son called Enoch. Enoch had a son called Edward. Edward had a son called Norman, and Norman had a son called Cedric, and that's me. That's my family tree, going back 250 years.
This is a message to all the racists.
You're British, but you're not English.
Lions are from Africa.
How?